working on this 99 F250 today, and the turbo came out of this thing last week. It was a aftermarket turbocharger. It's garbage, and it came with this outer housing and the cartridge, and it was pre-assembled, but you can see all the play in it here. Hopefully this is the same quality that was coming off the line in 1999. Alright, so here's 2 new O-rings. Alright, now this whole new turbo is supposed to go in here. This is a big old piece of metal to be putting in this little old hole. Oh, okay, this thing. Put a bolt back in this for a second. So they made that easy. That's good design. Alright, so we'll put that in first, and that just makes this a lot smaller of a piece to manage to get in there. Comes off just like that. The part number was facing up here, so remember that. O-ring fell off there. Let's get that one in first. These 2 back ones are kind of hard to get to. The worst thing to get to on this thing is this clamp right here. It's it's pretty much like 90% luck to be able to get to that thing. All my bolts are loose and they're started. So let's put the turbo in. Alright, it's terribly uncomfortable laying on all that stuff up there, so maybe this rubber mat here I can lay across it and work on it easier. Alright, that's not on there, so let's keep trying. Hey, can you come help me? I need you to see where my hand is on this? I need you to put your hand right there and press towards the driver's seat.
Can you hold it for a couple more seconds?
Yeah. I've been holding it for 2 hours. Alright, you can let go. That looks like it's in there. There's another clamp on this downpipe here. It's really easy to do though, because one, you can access it, and this downpipe has a lot of flex in it. Let's clamp down that back clamp before that thing comes out again. Alright, before I tighten that down all the way, I'm going to try to connect this exhaust back pressure valve. It's this thing right here. Okay, that was it. Thing was stuck. That has to go on, and I'm gonna drain the oil in this thing because I want fresh oil going to that turbo. So I'm gonna let that be draining for an hour or two while I finish the install of the rest of these components up here. I like how this truck, you can use a 5-gallon bucket to catch both at the same time. For reasons like that, it's good too. To get these clamps on. And here's some more electronics. And this thing is oriented like so. A little ground wire over here. All right, that's everything's on up here. It's ready to go. So I just got to finish changing the oil in this thing. All right, I forgot to add oil to the oil filter. It holds about a good solid quart, so it's always a good idea to fill that on before you install it. All right, look at that. That's right on the money. So let's crank it up. All right, before I start this thing up, I bought a fuel filter. Oh yeah, it's coming. All right, that's how you do that. That's probably good right there. All right, I picked up some of this diesel treatment too. This is some good stuff. I use it on both my diesel trucks. All right, needs a little oil now. Alright, so I'm not seeing any signs of leaks. The oil really, you know, it has to warm up before it really likes to leak though, but so far so good. So let's take it down the road and see if the turbo builds up pressure. It feels normal so far, so that's good. All right, that's full throttle. Seems to be working good.